What do you think? Good. Good morning, everybody. It's Wednesday morning, May 23rd, 2018, and we're headed into work and school for the day. We're not going to be saying that for much longer. Grant's almost done with school. So he's got today, tomorrow, and Friday. So that's 3 days this week. And then he has Tuesday. So that's 4. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So I think he has 7 days of school left. And we are excited for that, right, bud? Then no more school for the summer. Yay, summer! School's out for the summer! Dun, 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 dun. Grant doesn't know that song yet, but... Your phone? What phone?
I used to have an old phone.
Probably in your toy box. Alright, what's happening, guys? So it's Wednesday. Crypto is fucking on fire in terms of like dumpster fire, crashing, not like good fire. Not looking good. So my portfolio that was worth like $9,500 yesterday is worth like $8,500 today. Fuck my couch. What was I gonna say? So today's Wednesday. Was originally gonna be planning on like really working on my organizing of all my stuff from my locker, storage locker and all that, maybe make a bunch of trips and stuff. But Rochelle said that she is playing hooky from work and she's not going into the office today. So the plan was to not see each other today or tonight, but that might change. So she's going to be home. She said, you know, she was not going to have to go into the office and all that. She'd be crabby and stuff. So we're going to kind of see what that entails, since she's not going in. But the plan is, or was, to cut the grass tonight, or at least the backyard, and then do the organization stuff. So going through all that stuff. So I brought back another 3 bins of stuff yesterday. I'm gonna grab probably at least another 3 now. It wasn't even 3 bins. I got 2 bins, or two boxes, and a cooler yesterday. So today I might grab the other cooler, and then some more boxes of stuff. But yeah, so that's about it. I'm going to I should be receiving my other organizational stuff. So those photo boxes. So what I'm going to do is go through all my photos and kind of put them, as long as they're not too heavy, all into one bin or one box or whatever, after putting them into those plastic organized bin things that I bought off of Amazon. Those ones that were $8 a piece. And then I was just going to work on getting stuff organized for to go to the lake house for this weekend. So I'm kind of like getting a pile of shit ready. And then I'm also starting a pile of shit for vacation. So that's going to be another thing. So, yeah. I'm excited though. I had Grant try on all of his new clothes that I bought him yesterday. Not all of them, but the different sizes. And there was a couple things that were size 6, 7 that were like falling off of them, pants or short, they're shorts. So I'm gonna return those for just some 5s for right now, and then that should probably do it. And then if I also have some time tonight, I was thinking about doing going through my closet and pulling out all the like old and just funky shirts and pants and shit that I no longer wear. I want to make like 2 piles. One is like a get rid of or donate pile, and then one would be like a fat clothes pile. So that would be all of my larger size clothes and stuff that don't really fit me anymore now that I've lost all this weight. And then that would free up more space in my closet, so I can buy new stuff and fill it up with new stuff that does fit and is more appropriate, or that I will wear. You know, I got like half of my clothes is like shit that I never would or will wear. It's either like old stupid shirts and shit that I got for free that I don't even like, or whatever. So this is like all stuff that chicks do like fucking probably once a month or some shit. And dudes just hold on to the same shit for like, you know, decades. So I need to go through it all and revamp my wardrobe slowly, because it's expensive doing that. So that's about it. That's all that's going on. Tomorrow we got a client meeting a little bit later in the evening, so 7:30 client meeting. We're going to be editing tomorrow, and then Friday date night we're going to go see Deadpool 2. Rochelle bought the tickets for that. She bought them last night. She found her favorite movie theater or whatever to go to, so I talked her into buying those tickets, which is nice because I paid for last date. Why not? And then yeah, so it's a little bit foggy out, but it's clear, it's dry, sunny. It's supposed to be a nice warm day. And I gotta get my car washed. I got a bird poop right on my trunk, and then right on the corner of my hood there's a little ding. So I'm wondering if I got caught in during baseball or at the baseball fields or something, if my car got hit. So that sucks. But whatever. Better than a broken window. It was like 6 inches away from hitting my windshield. So I know I have like the paintless dent removal. I don't know if they cover the hood though. I'm gonna have to look into that. So stay tuned for more. Hey, just getting out of on my lunch break from work today. I had to rack and install some servers. I'm not done with them yet, but I will be finishing those up tonight, or this evening, or afternoon, I'm sorry. Rochelle said I did talk to her this morning. She said she's free later, so we're gonna do something, hang out, whatever. And I have a late start day tomorrow. Pretty excited about that. So Grant has his kindergarten celebration. I mentioned it, and I did email the teacher and I said, hey, you know, you got any details on this? Like, what's going on here? So she messaged me and said, sent me some more details. So I'm gonna be there at 9:50 in the morning. We're gonna dress up, and it should be nice. I made a move with XMCC. So this morning on the way into work, I was stopped to get the car washed, and I saw it was worth like $1.13 and XMCC, so it was up like 20% or something. And I was like, oh shit. So I didn't even get the car dried. I just drove right to work to try to get into the to make a move. Somebody took those buy orders before I could get to them. So I was holding XMCC and I'm looking to sell. So I'm waiting for good buy orders to come in. So I'm like, damn, that sucks. So you know, maybe less than an hour later, I'm checking my phone and it's up to like $1.20 or something like that. I was like, dang. Refreshed everything, and there was quite a few sell orders. So I sold somewhere around, what did I sell? I think I sold like 280, maybe 290 coins or something like that for like $330 worth of Bitcoin. So I sold, after fees and all that, at a rate of about $1.13 per coin. So that's not bad. I've been waiting. And then after I sold all those coins, it dipped down kind of too low. So I'm still holding something like 96 coins or something like that. So yeah, I'm kind of waiting to figure out or decide which way it's gonna go, and either I'll buy more back or sell and see. So I started with, I got my notes at work, but I think I started with like 386 coins, and I sold, you know, most of those for about $331, and then I'm holding almost another $100 worth of coins still. So that would mean that I have about $430 or so total. So if I can buy them back at or under $1 a piece, I should be able to gain some more coins here. So that's kind of the goal. So yeah, now I'm kind of waiting for it to drop back down. It was under $1, so I'm already kind of doing pretty well. So I need to kind of keep an eye on that and see what's going on. The funny thing is too, or maybe it's not so funny, but XMCC is like the only coin today that's like in the green. Everything else is dead. Ether is like under $600 today. So just the fact that XMCC even made a move really surprised me. I'm really surprised that there were buy orders out there for above like the going rate. So I'm not sure what that's about. If somebody just wants to get a masternode up and running and just said, you know, screw it, give me, you know, the coins and I'll pay a premium. But this plan seems to be working out. So the good thing is too that I sold the coins for about $1.13 or whatever, and that's with Bitcoin being down like 4 or 5%. So Bitcoin goes up 4 or 5%. I could make another, you know, $15 or so, $10 to $15 just by holding onto the Bitcoin that I'm converted over to. So hoping to get some gains on both sides of the fence, and it seems to be like 300, 400, 500 coins for XMCC seems to be about the sweet spot for swing trading. And there was just kind of a little bit of excitement this morning. I was like, oh, cool. I started a new thing, a new series on Netflix over my lunch break. It's called 13 Reasons Why. And I guess the premise of it is some girl commits suicide in high school and records all of these tapes. And she gives them to certain people, and they get to kind of follow the clues or something and figure out what went wrong or what happened or whatever. So I heard season 2 is out on Netflix. I've never watched it before, but it's come highly recommended by a couple people, so I am going to check it out and see what it's all about. I am hungry as hell. I went up to the cafeteria, did not like anything that they had to offer. The wrap today was Asian chicken wrap. I don't even know what the hell that means. So, and then they were doing, what was the other thing? I don't know. All kinds of bullshit. So, I'm thinking about hitting up maybe like Arby's and getting some of their boneless wings or boneless chicken tenders or whatever that shit's called. And in the meantime, I am swinging over to go to Meijer so I can, I need to exchange those clothes for Grant. Get them the right proper size. So, that's it, guys. Stay tuned for more. Alright, what's up, guys? So I just went on to lunch. Ended up getting some euros from Arby's. I exchanged one pair of shorts and returned the other. I couldn't find any more of the other pair of shorts to swap out. And then I went to this place called Second and Charles. And I bought Grant a little journal book thing. It's called Oh, the Places I've Been. And you basically just write, it says today's date, and you check what day of the week it is, and then you just write down like what you experienced. So Grant's been keeping a journal at school, and I figured this would be a fun way to document for him fun stuff that we do and all that. And then that'll be incentive for both of us to go and do fun things or cool things. So that'll be kind of like a special journal. So he seems to be pretty receptive to doing or keeping like notes and stuff like that. We had for the longest time running a list of cool cars or any sort of cool vehicles, and every once in a while we'll see something and be like, hey, we should add that to our list. And we never like wrote anything down or anything. We would just kind of keep adding them. I think we have over 100 cars now, and so I think a journal would be kind of nice for him. I know Logan writes, I think daily, a journal, or writes like so many sentences or something like that, and that's going to be writing and all that type of stuff is going to be more important next year or whatever. They're going to be focusing on all that. So if we can work on that a little bit over the summer, that will make his life easier, I think, going forward and stuff. So I'm excited about that. So that Second and Charles place, it's like a resale shop. So they have everything from video games to books to movies to music. They even had vinyl in there. And I had driven by there all the time and had never actually stopped in. So that's what I did today. Walked around there for maybe 20 minutes or so. And just realized that I probably threw away a little bit of money by just tossing all of my CDs from music, all my music CDs. But I guess that's the way it goes. I guess I need to whatever. I just didn't really want to have to deal with that, but it's a cool store though. It's kind of like Barnes and Nobles, but with cheaper prices and all that type of stuff. So they had some good stuff in there. I'll be back. They even had some like used kids toys in there for sale and stuff. I'm tired. This weather is badass, dude. I don't know if you can see it at the very bottom there, but it's 82 degrees. It's completely sunny, and life is good. I should be getting some of my Amazon stuff today, tomorrow, and Friday. My new camera, video camera, the Olympus TG tracker, should be arriving tomorrow, I believe. I should look all that up, all the tracking info. And I couldn't be happier. I mean, I'm just excited for what this year's gonna bring. I'm kind of coming out on my own, standing tall, and this is long overdue. You know, this is gonna be the year where I kind of finally get back to finding myself and not really having to removing any, I guess you could say I'm going to be removing any obstructions. So I'm going to kind of start laser focusing on my goals, and everything else that's in the way or a problem, it's either going to get pushed through or taken care of or removed. And that's exciting. It's really exciting. And I want to be financially free this year, or by the end of this year, so that way next year, or starting next year, I can start doing more vacations and stuff like that. So we're already talking about going to Disney next year with Rochelle. If for some reason I can't make it with her, then we're gonna go without her, because I want to experience that with Grant. Ultimately, I'd like to experience that first, and I'm gonna work hard. I'm gonna bust my ass to make that happen. And that's kind of where I'm at with that. So I feel good. And it's, you know, I've been doing like these little things here and there. Like I said, I bought some clothes for Grant yesterday. I bought some clothes for me, and it feels good to spend money on myself. I guess you could say I've been doing more of that over the past year or so, but I'm always spending money on everybody else, and gifts and presents, and trying to be thoughtful for everyone else and all this stuff. And I don't have a spouse. I don't have somebody that can do that for me and return that favor, so to speak, or whatever. So what it comes down to is, you know, you gotta do it yourself. And it's nice. I feel happier too, getting more organized. I guess that's kind of been a big thing that's been looming over me, is this organizational clusterfuck that I've painted myself into a corner with. And it just makes me happy to be working on the storage locker, and to be working on my bedroom, and working towards replenishing our wardrobes and all that type of stuff. So I need to get back to work. Stay tuned for more. Hey, what's happening? Just getting out of work for the day and headed home, and it's now saying that it is 87 degrees outside, It is gorgeous out. First thing I'm gonna do when I get home is put on some shorts and a t-shirt and chill. So I was just driving here in traffic and I saw a woman in a car that looks exactly like Grant's mom. It's not her, because she's got this lady in the other car has shorter hair than his mom, and obviously a different car, but it's kind of freaking me out, to be honest. What else is going on? Not a whole lot, guys. So I'm excited about that XMCC move. So I think I made like 30% on today's swing trade. Not too bad for 1 day trade. So that's pretty awesome. It's pretty badass. I made, I think it was like 90 coins or something. So not too shabby, and now it's listed as only being worth like 80 something cents. So it's not that big of a volume for that coin, so I'm trying to play within the boundaries or the rules or whatever, because selling, you know, $300-400 worth, or buying $300-400 worth, apparently can swing that entire little market for that coin. I do need to look up what the volume is, and maybe I can apply that, or this strategy that I'm doing now, to other coins and stuff like that. So that's always an option, but I need to find or figure out those sweet spots, because you don't want to be manipulating the markets or whatever, or have them move against you. Not sure what the plan is for tonight. Probably just gonna maybe go get some ice cream with Rochelle or something, or go have a drink or two with her, and call it an early night with her. I don't have to get up early tomorrow, so I was thinking about working on some storage locker stuff tonight, like later tonight, or gaming, or watching some TV or something, whatever. Probably just hanging out and spending some time with Sophie. So yeah, that's it. I don't really have much to report on, guys, but I'm excited about this XMCC thing. So I made almost $100 today, and I'm just gonna keep working this thing. So like I said before, I'm gonna basically work within the confines of this coin and see what I can get out of it. So I started with 350 coins, and now I'm up to 472, I think. So that's pretty good return, and it's been maybe about 2 weeks. So it's just being patient, keeping an eye on that coin, and then once I see it go up or down 10%, checking the order books. And that's it. There's not much more to it. So as long as there's open orders or orders out there, sitting out there, that I can fill immediately, there's no guesswork and no hoping and praying. So we're gonna keep sticking to it. So stay tuned for more. Alright guys, just like that, I am showered, I'm changed, I'm wearing shorts and short sleeves, and I am headed over to Rochelle's just for a drink or two. And I'm excited, guys. My new camera came. So the Olympus TG tracker arrived today. I got it plugged in and charging. It came with one battery and all the other stock accessories. So the underwater lens cover and the special like grip or whatever. This camera has high expectations. I'm really excited about it. It was $150 used, and that came with everything. The only thing that I did buy was a micro UHC 128 gig card, and I might pick up maybe one more card and a couple more batteries, but we'll see. So this should be able to film up to 4K resolution at 30 frames, or it can do, I think it can do time lapse and all kinds of other stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that, and it has Wi-Fi built into it and GPS, as well as like tracking or logging features. So like if you go on hikes and stuff like that, you can track your adventures and stuff like that. So never like really tried it out yet, so I'm excited, but we're gonna kind of see how this goes. So I'm excited to kind of show you guys it, and maybe like one day or something, or maybe even tomorrow, I'll do like a vlog in 4K, and then it's not gonna be every day initially, because it's gonna take me some time to figure out the best way to be able to edit all of that sort of video and stuff like that in 4K. But yeah, so I'm excited. I think I'm going to be using something called DaVinci Resolve. I think that's what it's called. But it's, from my understanding, it should be a free video editing software that can support 4K. That's all I know. So I haven't even downloaded it or installed it. I'll probably be working on that soon, or this week, since I got this camera now. The other alternative is just to do everything in 1080 resolution or whatever, but we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. I'll make a special announcement when I'm shooting in 4K, and then I'll try to shoot that entire day in 4K. That way it's I'm able to do a final output in 4K versus mixing media and stuff. Camera is small. It's smaller than I expected, and I think it's a good thing. It even has a little pop-out screen, so I can see what the camera sees and all that. So if this camera works, I'm probably gonna pick up another one just to have like as a backup or whatever. There's a guy that sells these used on eBay. They look fucking brand new. It just didn't come with a box. It even came with the CD and the user manual. So I don't know what the story is with that, but pretty badass. So, but I haven't tried it, so we'll see. We'll see if it can stand up to the test. And then yeah, but it's definitely basically like a pocket camera. So this thing should fit in my pocket, and it's not very large, so it's pretty awesome, really awesome. So that's it. I'm headed over to her house, so stay tuned for more. Alright guys, so quick update. Just finished movie night with Rochelle. We got some ice cream and all that, and I talked about it. I've been talking about it. This is it. This is the Olympus TG tracker. It says on there tough. Olympus lens, 1.58 millimeter, 1 to 2.0 extreme angle, and it's their tough brand. You can see here, maybe it says GPS, Wi-Fi, and 4K. And on this side here, this is the screen that flips out, and it only flips out this way. Look at how small this thing is. So when I film, I'm going to probably just be holding it like this. This thing at the top is a light for illumination if needed. And let's check the battery. Looks like it's full. Alright, I know this is like super blurry potato cam here, but this is going to be my first impression of this thing. Alright, first impression. I had to come where I had a little bit better light and better sound, but let's see how this thing works. I've never tried this yet, so flip that to on. Okay, I don't think this is a touch screen. Okay, 2018 5. I already forgot today's date. It is the 23rd. No touchscreen, but this camera can go underwater, so maybe that's why. It is 10:36 p.m. so 22:36. Alright, maybe I should come back once this is set. Alright guys, I know this is super cringy because I'm using a camera to record a camera, but this is the feed. This is right now what the camera sees. You can actually kind of see me just a little bit in there. Alright, it's telling me right now that it can record 9 hours and 45 minutes and 23 seconds with the memory card in here. It looks like we have menu, okay, 2 arrows and a record button. So let's go into menu and see what we're dealing with here with settings. So, loop off. Exposure compensation. You can set the white balance. Field of view. Let's see. Wide, underwater. Wide or underwater. Okay. Let's set the underwater one. Okay. Resolution FHD. HD 480 4K. Okay, so let's hit menu and see how much time we have now. So recording in 4K, it says we now have 3 hours and 41 minutes. That's not too shabby. Okay, we're going back in the menu. 4K, FPS is 30, image stabilization. So when we're going to turn that on. Let me see if it's still in 4K. 4K with IS. From my understanding, once you turn on image stabilization, it also restricts the field of view even further. High. I don't know what this is. Okay. And then exit. Okay. That does seem like a much closer field of view, so that's pretty good. Alright guys, so I just recorded a clip. We are going to test this out and see what it says. Alright guys, so we have our very first test footage of a video. Currently in the dining room, if you can't tell. This is set on 4K resolution. 30 frames a second. Looks nice. Is turned on, and the underwater field of view mode is turned on. So, kind of testing this to see how the audio sounds. Not too bad. Alright guys, so I'm not going to really be able to test or see the video quality until I load it onto my computer, but I found out if I hold this button down, it turns on the light. Not too shabby. That's pretty awesome. Also, if you hold down this other button, it turns on the Wi-Fi. It looks like it has a tripod mount, standard tripod mount, and then I think this hole is for their custom little handheld deal. And I do like how it's got like a dedicated power button, which is like visual instead of just pressing a button to turn it on or turn it off. So like you actually gotta physically slide it over or whatever. Now this GPS stuff, I'm not sure what that is, but right now it's off. If I slide it that way, it says log. If I slide it this way, it says on. Wait, what? It says busy. Alright guys, so we have our very first test footage of a video. Currently in the dining room, if you can't tell. This is set on 4K resolution, 30 frames a second. Image stabilization is turned on, and the underwater field of view mode is turned on. So, kind of testing this to see how the audio sounds. Sophie is walking around like a mad girl. You can hear her collar jingling. You can hear her nails when she was in the kitchen on the hardwood floor. So I'm kind of curious if the camera picks all that up more so than my voice. But I have a nice little flashing red LED that indicates that the camera is recording. The LCD itself looks nice, and I can already tell that this image stabilization is nice. I'm shaking the camera right now, and you can see how it's nice and smooth, like we're on a boat. Not sure yet how to turn on the light, but yeah, I'm gonna have to check this out. Alright guys, so there you have it. That is just my quick open boxing of my used Olympus TG tracker. First impressions, it seems really nice, especially for the price, and I'm really looking forward to putting this thing through its paces. If I wanted to, it looks like I can mount a little stick-on spider mount clip thingy. I could probably put that right there and then hang it from my belt like I do my other cameras. I'm exhausted, in case you guys can't tell. The house is pretty much destroyed. Sophie's been partying like a rock star. But I got all of my stuff that arrived. I got my hard drive, I got my picture stuff, I got old clothes, grants, school papers, mail, just all kinds of crap everywhere. And the whole garage is filled up. So I need to start picking up just a little bit. It's almost 11 and I'm beat, I'm tired, so I'm just going to pick up just a little bit and then get to bed, and I can work on this more tomorrow. So stay tuned for more.